On this video, I'm going to reimagine my video, The Coke Bottle Effect for Kids, to demonstrate the daily challenges faced by autistic adults. Let's go. Welcome, my friend. I'm Orion Kelly, that autistic guy, also known as the man with a mark on his face. Sure, they change by the week, but I always come straight from the battlefield to record videos. I'm all about helping you increase your level of understanding, acceptance, and appreciation of the autistic community. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I'd be absolutely delighted if you'd consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And the best part is, you get to join this absolutely amazing community. All right, let's get wet and sticky, my friends. It's the Coke Bottle Effect for autistic adults. Once again, the Coke Bottle Effect isn't my idea. It's just a fantastic illustration I'd like to share with you once again, but this time reimagined from kids to autistic adults. And for those that haven't seen the original Coke Bottle Effect video for kids, the basic premise is your autistic child goes to school. When you pick them up, teachers always say, oh, they had such a great day. They were fantastic. They had a good day. Get them home. It's their safe place so they can take the lid off the bottle. And then, of course, it all fizzes over what's been built up through the day. So for this video, let's imagine the autistic person in your life is a bottle of Coke. Every time something stressful happens, something challenging to an autistic person happens during the day, we shake the bottle. And once home in their safe space, or once the day's over and all the family are back in the house, the bottle is opened. And as you probably understand, once you take that lid off the repeatedly shaken bottle, you can't get the lid back on until everything is finished flowing out, fizzing over. Let's illustrate the point, the Coke Bottle Effect for autistic adults, with a day in the life of me. Orion is an autistic adult who lives with his neurotypical wife and their two sons, one of which who's also autistic. The alarm's gone off and the family have to get up to get ready for work and school. Orion always starts his day with a big bowl of cereal. But today, after making breakfast for both the boys, he realizes there's not enough cereal left to have the usual amount. His wife points out, well, there's still enough to have some breakfast, but Orion needs the exact amount he has every day for breakfast. It's the exact amount or nothing. Shake the bottle. Orion is helping the boys get ready for school while his wife showers and gets ready for work. His autistic son requires prompting, assistance, and constant encouragement to get dressed, while his other son wants to go and play with him in another room. By the time everyone needs to leave for work and school, Orion's managed to get both the boys dressed, but he couldn't manage to get the youngest to put on socks and shoes and the eldest to brush his teeth. His wife tells him he did a great job, but Orion can't stop thinking he failed because he didn't get all the jobs done. Shake the bottle. With the family off to work and school, Orion heads upstairs to have a shower and get ready to work on making some content. But when he goes to use the toilet in his ensuite, he can see one of the boys has used it and there's pee all over the seat. Orion is really protective of his ensuite and his toilet, and he really hates other people using it. Well, apart from his wife. Now, before Orion can even go to the toilet or have a shower, he's got to get disinfectant wipes and completely clean the toilet. Shake the bottle. Orion is excited and determined to get started working on his content. Though as he tries to start, he becomes overwhelmed by the demand of creating regular YouTube videos and podcasts. And that demand overwhelms him to the point where he struggles to get started. He knows he should get started. He knows he wants to get started, but he just can't. Shake the bottle twice. Orion decides to check his social media accounts and YouTube channel for comments, reactions, and messages, only to find many comments, reactions, and messages. Shake the bottle. At lunchtime, Orion goes to the shops to pick up some things for the family. Parking is hard to find. The shops are unusually busy, and for some reason the music in the shop today seems louder. Finally, he finds all the items he needs, except for one. There are other brands of the same item he needs, but not the brand and the exact item he usually gets. Does he put the shopping back and try somewhere else? Or get a brand he's never tried before? Shake the bottle. Later that afternoon, Orion has a Zoom meeting with an organisation about autism advocacy and services. Like always, he's put in hours of research and work to share his passion on the subject. During the meeting, Orion starts to feel really dysregulated. The other people on the Zoom chat are cutting each other off. They're talking over each other. They're talking loudly. They're sharing in-jokes and basically seem uninterested in anything Orion's got to say. Just another meeting with an organisation who have invited Orion to talk to them about autism in his own time, only to disregard most of what he says. Shake the bottle. Now shake it again, because a day like that would be tiring for even a neurotypical person. Orion's wife and kids have arrived home from work and school and are clearly hungry and tired. Orion's clearly still dysregulated from the Zoom meeting and overwhelmed from the day. But dinner needs to be cooked, the kids bathed and ready for bed, and the routine to get them to sleep hasn't even started yet. Eventually, the family's fed and the boys are finally in bed asleep. But it took 30 minutes longer than usual to get the boys to sleep, and now Orion's nighttime routine has been altered. Shake the bottle. Orion's wife finally sits down to take a break, while Orion takes off the lid. The lid comes off, the energy and pressure of the day's challenges are released, and it takes a long time to let all the fizz out. Autistic adults face so many differing and individual challenges on a daily basis. There's no way I can cover all experiences, but I hope this has provided some sort of insight into better understanding the autistic person in your life. Go and check out my kids' version too if you have an autistic child or know an autistic child. In the meantime, thank you so much for your support. I'd love it if you'd share my videos with your family and friends so we can reach more people. And until my next video, thank you so much for watching. We'll talk soon.